Fluffy Kittens.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm your host, Nathan, and this is the #1 base in Clash of Clans. All defenses are maxed out, and all offense is maxed out with the sole exception of the Barbarian King, which lacks only 4 levels. And usually these top bases spend quite a bit of money, but this is mine, and I've spent 0. And I'm going to show you how to get to this point and beyond without spending 1 cent. Mine is a Town Hall 10, just short of Town Hall 11, which is the top. Most of my defense is already maxed. Quite a few of my offensive troops are already maxed out. And so just follow along, and in these videos I'll show you how to do what I've done and get all the way to the top. So download the game if you haven't already, and it will inform you that you can spend money to speed things up. That's what gems are about. But you want to save your gems. So when you, in the intro, build this cannon, it takes 10 seconds. Don't waste the gem. Just don't do it. Because very soon you're going to be building your second builder's hut, and you start with 500 gems. And that first builder's hut costs 250 gems. But then the third one costs 500 gems. The fourth one costs 1,000. And then the fifth one costs 2,000. And at that point you have all the builder's huts, and there are no more to get. But getting them speeds things up. As she tells you, you can get the 2 things done at the same time if you build this builder's hut. And this is what you want to spend gems on until you get your 5th builder. Once you get your 5th builder, then hey, if you want to speed things up, go right ahead. If you want to get an automatic upgrade on some troop, go right ahead. But until you get the 5th builder, just don't do it. Because the only way there are ways to get it, but the only fast way to get it is by spending money. And so don't spend them. Just don't do it. So do the intro, train the army, but don't spend the gems, don't spend the gems, don't spend the gems. When you train the army, go ahead and go to battle, and it's going to teach you some, a few little basics. Right now you start off with a maximum of 20 troops, and wizards take up 4 apiece. You do the attack, and it lets you know that you can just hold down your finger to let a ton of troops go, or you can do multiple fingers, so you can have barbarians or whatever troop streaming out of 2 points or 3 points or 4 points, all at the same time. Mac, if you put all 10 fingers on there and 10 toes, you can get 20 points at the same time. And then pick a name. Most people like to do really cool names that sound very intimidating. Like my regular village is Nate the Great. But this time around, I want to go ahead and do something a little more funny. A little funnier, excuse me. That is when people get raided, it says your village is being raided by so-and-so, Nate the Great. But I kind of think it's funny if you say, your village is being raided by Fluffy Kittens. Makes a person, pause a little bit. So anyway, you keep on doing things, upgrade that town hall to level 2, and boom, there you go. It takes 10 seconds. Don't spend the gem. And then you have different ways that you can earn gems. Lots of things, destroying expos, destroying mortars, helping out clanmates. Another way is with events. When you use specific troops during attacks, you're able to earn gems from that. So actually, I end up earning, I believe, 30 gems by using baby dragons in my attacks. Now, anything that you can build, you definitely want to do it. With the sole exception of decorations, do that if you want to, but if you don't want to, no big deal. So anyway, going back to being able to earn gems, League All-Star 250. But really the big one that is up there is right there. It's called Sweet Victory. And yes, it only starts at 5 gems right there to get 75 trophies, but once you get up to 1250, you have 450 gems earned. You just get them right away. And so if you haven't already gotten your 3rd builder, you're pretty much guaranteed to get that. However, just getting gems in different ways, I was able to get my 3rd builder within about a week. And so then once I'm able to get the 450, then I'm already halfway to getting the 4th one. So build everything, and I made the mistake right here of building pretty much all my walls, but the one downside to doing that, spending all your gold, is that when you do attacks, it costs. And I didn't feel like wasting my attack on the goblin just yet. I wanted to go ahead and do a regular raid. But it tells you that if you do that, then you're going to lose a certain amount of your shield, but the shield is overrated. If someone comes in and completely destroys your village, don't worry about it. The lady at the beginning told you that you live on a ley line and things regenerate automatically just within a few seconds. And now know the difference when you do the raids, where the resources are. You can see in that little box next to the gold mine, there's gold, and that elixir collector, it's full. And so you're able to get resources from those, not just from the storages. You also get resources when you destroy the town hall or when you destroy the clan castle, which is right down there where it says RVM, guys. And now, watch out for the clan castles, because if someone's in a clan, they're able to request troops, and then troops can be put in there, and so they come out and they're trying to kill you while you're making your attack. And likewise, you can also fill your clan castle with troops from your clan, but you have to join clan first. And so right here, I went looking for some more gold because I was quite low and couldn't find any bases that were going to be feasible to attack, which means I had to go back to the goblins. But right there, well, clan castle, we'll get back to it. I'll tell you about it in a minute. And so I decided to go ahead and upgrade my gold mines, but again, not spending gems. And I didn't have the gold to do a regular raid. So I went back to the goblins and, got 1,000 gold, which will give me plenty of money to go ahead and do some more raids. But now the goblin attacks usually aren't going to be too worthwhile, but if you need just a little bit, that's fine. And again, don't spend the gems, alright? Just wait for the stuff to upgrade. It really doesn't take that long. Just trust me. Once you get higher up, it's things take days. But by that point, hopefully, you learn enough patience to go ahead and just let it take its course. It's a game that you want to come back to. You don't need to continually be on it. It's not something you sit in front of and just do forever. And you saw me collect a mushroom right there, and I got some gems from that. So that is one handy way to get gems. And now when you want to go ahead and do a nice layout, just the core value that you want to keep in mind is protect your resources. So especially at the beginning, if you get the resources close to your town hall and then get your defenses right by them, you want to cover all that. Now the builders huts and the barracks, the army camps, stuff like that later on, your spell factory and whatnot, don't worry about that. Just use those then to make it difficult, to act as kind of a buffer zone. Make it a real pain for anybody to be able to get your resources. And remember, they're able to steal resources not just from the storages or your town hall or clan castle, but also from the collectors themselves. So try to protect those as well. And so, moved it on around and go ahead and upgrade the gold storage because you need 10,000 gold to rebuild your clan castle. And so again, goblin raids just usually aren't worth it. You're going to be spending a lot of resources, and it's not worth it. So just go ahead, do some raids, and right here is a nice easy target. They have enough resources to go ahead and pretty much fill things up, and they don't have any mortars, just a beginning cannon and archer tower. So you're able to just do some mass barbarians, and they overpower them, and that's it. But if someone has a mortar, then you can't just bunch everything together, or else they're gonna kill your troops lickety split. So got my storage is full, and that's what you want to look for pretty much every single time that you're doing a raid at the beginning, and focus on offense. The defenses, okay, they'll end up taking care of themselves. And again, when you do get raided, you're not going to lose everything. You're not going to lose any progress. But upgrade your offense first. And part of that is 1, rebuild the clan castle. 2, join a clan, and then you can use the clan castle troops donated by clan members both to defend and to attack. And that is actually probably the biggest thing in order to get your 1,250 trophies. Now with walls, strategize with them. But like this early, you can't do a whole lot. You can't even surround everything. So just make it so that people have to attack from one way or another. And so here's actually the next day. All that was just the first evening that I started this village. But again, focusing on offense, that's what's going to build you. And you also don't want to upgrade your town hall like too fast. Max everything out. Just upgrade absolutely everything. And when you upgrade multiple barracks, you're going to be able to train things faster. So like when you get an archer, you're able to train archers in one barracks. Well, upgrade the second one, and then you spend less time training the archers, or training anything that you end up unlocking. And so getting the offense allows you, if I had a strong offense, I could take care of that one, and that was a lot of resources. But at this point, I need some elixirs, so I'm going to go for it. And unfortunately, these folks had clan castle troops. Now, they're giants, and so they can only attack one troop at a time, but they're high-level giants. I was not going to be able to overpower them, so I just gave up, licked my wounds, saved the resources. But then I had to go back and get some elixir at this point because I ran out. And this is good enough. It was going to fill my storages, I think. As you can see, the elixir collectors are full, so are the storages. But just get that elixir and get enough to train another army. As you can see, the mortar was just tearing me up, and those wizards in the clan castle were really going to finish me off. And so there is barching. Barch means barbarians and archers. And I will actually have some separate videos to show you exactly how to do barching. But for now, just do it. Now, but don't forget, number one goal is to rebuild the clan castle. And so since your gold storage at this point is only 2,500 maximum, you need to upgrade that. And likewise, you're going to end up needing to upgrade the clan castle, or not the clan castle, excuse me, the town hall. And you can even do it before you have really everything maxed out this low, because getting the clan castle is going to put you just light years beyond anybody that's your equal right now. And a reminder, don't spend the gems. Do not spend your gems. Now, the advantage of being in a clan and getting clan castle troops is, especially for the attacks this low, if you join a clan that is pretty advanced and they have baby dragons, especially like high-level baby dragons or Valkyries or Hog Riders or Balloons, you're going to be able to pretty much 3-star anybody that is at your level. Now, I point out that the gold sword still, is still short. So even right now, 7,000, you need 10,000. And since I needed a higher capacity, okay, go ahead and upgrade that. Even if other things can still be upgraded, such as the mines or even defenses, don't worry about it. Again, your number one goal is to get the clan castle rebuilt. And so you just do what you got to do, and then after you've done that, then you want to make sure you get everything maxed out. Everything, both defenses and offenses, as well as even when you're able to, your resources, such as the collectors and the storages. And so this is the end of Town Hall. All right, so please subscribe, and we will see you next time.